We're going live with intentions. We're going live with intentions. It's Mental Health Monday, and all I knows is when I gets in the mood, I likes to dance in the kitchen just to get yourself going. Sometimes Mondays can be hectic. Sometimes Mondays can be overwhelming for people because it's like, oh man, it was just a great weekend. Can't we just chill and not do things? No, it's Monday. You've got shit to do. Yeah. So, always get yourself in the mood and keep your mind in a positive state if you can, because it helps your day. Freaking joy. It helps bring joy to the days. That's for sure. It certainly does on my end, anyway. I could be wrong, but I'm not wrong for me. I'm just saying. I'm excited to say I've got me a fresh cup of peppermint tea. It's Monday morning. I got my things cleared off this weekend. I sung my guts out. Today, I'm gonna make a pot of vegetable soup to die for. Yes, I'm trying to improve my skills every time. I made a really good pot of chili. That's up in the freezer. I have new bags now to put my soup in. Ziploc bags. Easy for storage, easy for preparation. Just let it thaw out in your sink. No fucking around. Yeah. So, my bean sprouts have completed their daily gestations, and they're now in my fridge on a cloth, drying, ready for me to consume all week. There's enough, probably a full liter of bean sprouts. It expands. And they're spicy broccolini or radish bean sprouts. And they're very nutritious for me. Yeah. So I'm going to smoke a bowl and let y'all know what's happening. It's a good day. It's a Monday. The sun is shining. And I'm here showing y'all that it's about to go down. Squirrel's World is getting peppers. The peppers are starting to form their flowers. I am excited. I cannot wait to try them. I hope they're delicious. Now, it's been about a month since I fed those girls any nutrients, so I'm going to make up a dish of the Gaia green and water and feed them. It's going to be amazing. All them pepper plants are going to produce me some peppers by June. Good morning, my dear. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm in the process of doing a few things this week. I am making a portfolio for my art, and I'm gonna start in delving into some social media platforms for my artwork. See if I can make a go of this, because it's slim pickings here on YouTube. I have commissioned 11 pieces and sold 4 in auction, and I have donated 3 here locally to community charitable organizations. So I'm going to take that and the box of paintings that I have and what I've got created here in the past little while, and I'm going to make a portfolio out of it. Hey now, thanks, appreciate it. I'm going to make a portfolio out of it. We will be having a quick middle of the month auction. You get some pieces that are very, very neat, different, and they're very inexpensive on these auctions. You will have to pay shipping, but it's a chance to get a piece of a Squirrel's World original of your very own for a very fair price. Not that my commissions are not fair priced, they are very fair priced. So today I'll be making a big old pot of vegetable soup, and making it right. I'm excited. I plan on watering my peppers with some nutrients to keep them alive and thriving now that they have little tiny flowers on them. I'll probably do an update tomorrow with everybody. Yes, I like to try and make meals that I can freeze and they freeze well. So I'll just pop it out then, have my lunch, or have a supper, have a bowl of chili for my supper, have a nice tuna sandwich for my lunch, chili for my supper, or a bowl of soup for my lunch and something else for my supper. You know what I mean? It gives me one pot meals. I can cook it all in one pot or two pots, and they turn out to be fairly cheap meals. Trying to get everything in under $8. Everything in the pot under $8, because I usually get 8 meals or 8 bowls of soup. So each bowl is worth $1, right? So I try to make with the budget that I'm on, it's working for me. So I've held my food budget now for um, the last 5 months. 5 months, yeah, since January. I've held my own food budget and not had to get any help or anything. Um, I I'm enjoying it, but I'm getting sick of the soup and the chili. So I'm gonna start $8. That is good, yes. So in between soup and chili, I'm gonna make up a couple of nice chicken and rice dishes. They'll be just like having a Michelina and a pack of chicken thighs and a thing of rice and a pepper or two. It'll only cost probably $10. So, and it's worth it to me to have that variety up in the freezer. That way, the 3 pot meals that I make, it'd be 30, $40, $30 most, right? And I'll have a month's worth of groceries in my freezer, like a month's worth of meals. I usually get 21 days out of it, and that's pretty good. So I'm gonna add a new meal now to my regiment and see what it's like up in the freezer. Gonna do a beans and chicken and rice. Beans and rice. Beans and rice. Beans and rice. I'm gonna do a beans and rice, and I'm gonna do a chicken and rice. But I haven't gotten the chicken yet. So that'll be not this week. It'll be next week. I'll get the chicken and I'll make some chicken and rice with peppers and see what it freezes like. Right? Now, I'm not going to sauce it up or anything. I'll have flavor in it, spices, but I won't add sauce till I'm ready to take it out and make my own sauce. And I might be thinking about getting a turkey and having it for like sandwiches throughout the month. You know, it'll be worth it to me, like to have that extra bit of protein in my diet, and I won't have to worry about how is it freezing like, because turkey freezes well, right? Or the turkey when I cook it freezes well. So, yeah, chicken and rice, very good. Yeah, yeah. So I've been on my path. Like I said, I'm down 210 pounds. I had a lot more weight gone, but I gained a bit back over since Christmas. I've strayed from my diet. Like I said, it wasn't really a diet, it was a lifestyle. I was only eating takeout once a month. And then now, since I come back from Ontario, it's been a couple of times a month. And I'm going to slack back on that again. I see you, baby. Hey now. Welcome in here. Ganja Nana CSL. Good morning. So I'm excited today. I started to dance in my kitchen because I've got to make soup. And nobody wants to cut up cabbage. Nobody wants to cut up cabbage. But I do. I'm excited for it. It seems like it's the thing to do today. And it is the thing to do today. So now that I have bags, I went and made steak and barbecue for my mom yesterday. I was smart enough, and the steaks were thin and cheap enough that I put on extra steaks, and at the end of the day, Squirrel's got to take a steak home. Oh, very smart. So my supper and dinner is taken care of. I'm taking a steak wrap, making a steak wrap with my bean sprouts and steak, and rolling it up and eating that shit. That's my lunch. And my supper is the other half of the steak with 2 eggs and a bit of toast. That's fucking my 2 meals today. I'm not worried. It's a good thing. It's in the fridge. I'm like, yo, that's going to be good. Hey, ACG, cheers. Speaking of cheers, I got a bowl full with that cheers. Thanks for being here, boys. We got a bunch of people up in here. I got my tea, got my bowl. I got my cabbage staring at me saying, "You're not cutting me today." Oh, I am. I so am. I remember years ago on Mondays. Mondays used to suck hole from my sister and the kids. They hated Mondays till I was around because I used to make them dance in the kitchen and wicked. When they danced in the kitchen, well, that changed the Monday, okay? It totally changes your Monday. If your Monday is like, fuck, change it, dance in the kitchen if you can. It'll make you laugh at yourself, which makes it a little lighthearted, which changes your suckhole Monday into, hey, I danced in the kitchen today. No one's going to take that from me. That's a good day. You know, little things we do. It's the little things we do. My nephew's mad at me again, and nobody's going to his graduation. That's going to suck holes on everybody's part. So I'm not going to his graduation, which is a little bit heartbreaking. I'm going to make him change his mind because I got that kind of energy. I'm hoping. Or he could be just a stubborn mule and not wanting to change his mind. But it's the way he feels. I can't help it. I can't help the way he feels. I'm not in charge of how he feels. He is. He is. So that's what I try to keep reiterating. I said the only one that can make you feel like you're a bag of shit is you, right? You can't sit there and say, oh, you screamed at someone for 20 minutes yesterday while you were 20 minutes late for work. Well, honey, if you had to stop, get up and go. It's a get up and go situation. You're late for work. Don't sit there and scream. You're a grown ass man now. Don't sit there and scream. And that's what he did. So he's not really a grown ass man yet. He's still learning. He's still got a lot to learn. So if he had to go on, he wouldn't have been late. He wouldn't have had to call. He would have just went on. No. So I had a hard time keeping my mouth shut because like what he was doing was making no sense. And it gave him a little twinge in his, keister. So, yes, a lot more growing up left to do. Yes, sit there, argue. You're arguing with me that you're late, dude. I don't know why. It was rough. So, neither one of us have the maturity level for that, I said. What are you doing? Go. Get dressed, I said. What are you screaming about? Sid. But we all learned. He was late. I guess there was no consequence, which is why they never learn. Yes, I suppose. Is one thing my father would never tolerate. My dad would never tolerate someone being late. Or he told me, he instilled that into me anyway. My sister's total opposite. She's late for everything. My sister would be late for everything. She's late for everything. But I'm like, I remember him saying, if you're going to be late for somewhere, call them and reschedule for a different time because you don't have the energy to fucking get there on time. Make sure they knows that you value their time long enough. you value their time because they're sitting there waiting for you. And whether they're a professional or they're not a professional, they're still sitting there waiting for you. And if you're giving up your time, they're giving up their time, have the decency to show up on time. You know, if you're not, it makes you look like you're not capable of whatever it is you're doing. And that is something that needs to be instilled. Because being late, yes, I can understand people are late on times, but a constant lateness is just plain ignorance. I'm going to be late for my funeral. Yes. That's what I said to her. I said she's going to be late for her own funeral. She didn't like that because she's late for everything. Not me. I'm not going to be late. I'm going to be on time for that one. Definitely going to be on time for that one. In fucking 50 years' time. Cheers to that. But I'm here smoking a little bowl. Enjoying my day. Enjoying my Monday. I'm going to make some soup. I'm going to have a good day. Might even paint something. It's been a minute. After having a boss who tolerated my lateness for 10 years. Ah, shit. Yep. Exactly. Well, this is it. Lateness is lateness. I won't be late for nothing if I can help it. And I can. If I have an appointment, I'll get there. I'll get there early if I don't. So, and I'm hoping to hear back from the people from the housing place now today. I left a message. And I've been looking, like I said. There's slim pickings, but there's a few apartments out there. I'm not wishing my age away, but there's a 50-plus apartment. And I'm not 50. But I sure kind of do wish I was, because I would be there in a heartbeat. It's inexpensive. It's in my budget, I should say. It's not inexpensive. It's in my budget. So, I'm just chilling. I'm going to go. I'm here long enough. Gonna go fix up my soup, make my soup. Thanks for being here. You wants to chat? You knows where I'm at. Hit me up on IG, boys. Facebook, Instagram. I am gonna paint something a little later. Don't know what yet. Maybe some inspiration. Maybe the perfect house. I should paint the perfect house for me. Perfect place with a garden in it. Good morning, Bud Files. What are you at? I seen you got a premiere today. I'm gonna try and make it. I'm sorry I haven't been making it to your lives lately, but I will try and make it today, okay? How are you? I haven't been making it to many people's lives. I get to dance, and that's about it. And Dennis love ladies. He's cool too. Likes that on Saturdays. And I like you guys. Because you takes me places I've never been or never will go. It's decent. Thanks for being here, guys. Like I said, I've got a bowl here. It's morning wake and bake. I had my yoga in. I did my dancing in the kitchen. I'm about to make a big old pot of vegetable soup. Hope y'all have a great day.